Joining us now is President and CEO of Catholic Charities, Deacon Steve. Welcome to AM Buffalo. You have an amazing resource for the community, your COVID-19 hotline. Tell us a little bit more about it.
We realized that it was important for people to be able to find resources in one place. So we set up this special telephone number, 218-1419, and people can call that number to access the services that are most critically needed right now during the pandemic. Things like mental health counseling, things like emergency assistance for food or medicine, things like access to our food pantries, access to WIC, and we've been getting quite a lot of use out of it, and we're really pleased about that.
When we are going through a struggle and we've never had to lean on anybody before, I feel like it's a big kind of block to actually reaching out and getting help when you feel like you should be doing it yourself.
Absolutely, especially in the area of seeking help with your mental health. I think that there is certainly a hesitancy. I like to remind people, say, if you fell and broke your leg, you wouldn't just try to muscle through that. You'd go to a doctor to get it treated. If you're finding that your mental health is in need of repair, then seek help. Call us. We can help.
And we have Jessica Wheatley standing by. She's a mental health expert. She's the clinical supervisor at the Monsignor Carr Institute.
Hi there.
And it's been a tough time for a lot of people. What are some of the biggest mental health challenges that people are facing right now?
We can still be connected with people. And I think that in some cases, some individuals are forgetting that even though we might not be able to be meeting up in person in the same way that we were before, to physically hug someone or to be very close to them, we can still keep those connections. So we've been using the phrase social distancing a lot, but what we're really doing is physical distancing. We don't need to be socially distant from one another.
I love that. We should stop saying social distancing. We should start saying physical distancing.
Absolutely, we should.
And another big problem that people are facing right now is that anxiety, that worry about the future. What's the best way to deal with that?
One simple thing you can do is honestly take a few deep breaths. It's actually been scientifically shown that the way we're breathing can affect how we're feeling. If we're taking short, shallow breaths, we're going to feel more anxious because that's going to do things like speed up our heart rate, which mimics feelings of anxiety.
When you're really stressed, that seems like I don't have time to breathe deep right now. But it really is a thing. Like, how do we? Is it just like a?
Exactly. Just taking a time during the day to do that a few times can absolutely help make you feel better.
That did make me feel better. I just all of a sudden was like, oh, actually, I haven't really been breathing. Wow.
Yeah. While we are physically distanced from one another, please remember that we are not technically socially distanced. And if you don't feel as if that you have someone to reach out to in your inner circle, give the Catholic Charities COVID-19 hotline a call. The number for that is 218-1419.
Great info, Mel. And again, let's give you that number. It's 218-1419, as we're all taking a nice cleansing breath.